Hi everyone, it's Louise from Lulu Purple. Today I'm going to be doing a mixed media canvas using a Gorjuss girl from an old calendar. So first of all, I picked my girl that I wanted, and as you can see it's from an old calendar, and I'm just cutting around the outside of it. I am now using my matte gel to cover my pictures. I'm going to do 2 layers of this, so I'm just doing 1 layer, letting it dry, and then doing the second layer. I am now using some water to spray onto the back side of my picture, and I'm just gently removing the paper from the image. Now I've tried to do gel medium transfers or image transfers, and I've never had much luck. I've also tried to stick the image straight into an art journal and then have all the writing from the back of the page show through onto the front of the picture. So the easiest way I found to remedy this was to take the paper off the back, and then as you can see it just looks like an image, and it's okay to put down with matte gel without any of the writing coming through. So this is my artist's canvas board. I am now going to use my matte gel to stick my image to my canvas board. I am putting matte gel on the back of the image. I will then put more gel onto the canvas, and I will then put more matte gel over the top of my image. This helps to get rid of all the wrinkles. Once the matte medium had dried, I then used my clear gesso over the top of my images. I'm using the clear gesso so that you can still see the image, and also I can add different media over the top of it. I'm using different alphabet stamps to stamp out my quote. I am now using peeled paint and black soot distress paint to paint my background. I am now going to use my Derwent Inktense pencils to give my image a bit more colour. I am now going to use my Derwent Graphic Line Painter to outline my crown. I am now using my outliner pencil to go around the edges of my picture and to do all the shading. I am now using my Squeezed Lemonade Distress ink to colour my quote background. I am now going to use my modelling paste through a stencil to give my canvas a bit of dimension. I've just seen that I've managed to squidge some of the modelling paste where I did it earlier, so I'm just scraping it all off and starting again. Once the modelling paste had all dried, I then used my distress paints again to colour the modelling paste. At this point I was having a bit of an issue trying to get the colour to match again, so I spent quite a bit of time trying to get it to match. am now using my archival ink pad and a background script stamp to add some interest to the back of my canvas. I am now using my Squeeze Lemonade Distress ink on an old book page. I am now using my archival ink to stamp my images of stars and hearts. I am now going to use my silver metallic paint from Deco Art, and I'm just going to brush this over the top of my modelling paste. So first I thought I was going to do it with a paintbrush, but then I just decided to use my finger as it's easier. I am now going to use my Cosmic Shimmer acrylic glue to stick down my quote. And for those of you eagle-eyed people, yes, I have got the quote in the wrong order, but I fix this later on. And here I seem to have missed a part where I've used black ink through a stencil to add some more detail to the background. So now I've managed to fix the order of my words, but I've left some mess where one of the words was, so I'm stamping some hearts on the background to add a bit more interest as well. I am now using my distress paint, peeled paint and an old card to add some lines to my canvas. I'm doing this because the bit in the middle where the modelling paste is and the silver, I thought that stood out a bit too much, so I'm just trying to knock it back a bit. I am now using my Squeeze Lemonade Distress ink on an old book page to make some flowers. I am now using my acrylic glue to stick a flower over the bit of mess that I made where I had to take one of the words up. I am now going to use my Derwent graphic line painters to do some outlining around all my images and my quote. So I started using my white graphic line painter and I wasn't very impressed with how it was laying down as the paint was showing through out from the back. So I decided to use my white Signo gel pen and this covered it a lot better. I'm really sorry for the background noise, but there are workmen digging up the road yet again for some reason unknown to us. I am now using my glossy accents to go over all my hearts, my stars and the middle of my flower and the girl's crown. This will add dimension. So this is the next day after the glossy accents have all dried, and it's given it a bit more dimension. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Links to my website, Facebook and more will be in the description below. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you got inspired.